Man, it's been raining this whole time, this whole week, this whole Chinese New Year. But during holidays, we still sell on eBay, and I have like 7 parcels going out the door. And I just made another box to go with the 7. So that counts as 8 now. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alvin. I'm a part-time reseller here in Singapore, and today I'm going to talk about how I actually turned $50 into $50,000. These are all in Singapore dollars, by the way. And if you're new to the channel, well, I primarily am based in Singapore. Of late, in the last 2 years, I've been reselling down my collection, my toy collection, my collectibles. And also, every now and then, I also go onto the online sites in Singapore, be it Carousell or Facebook Marketplace, to buy collectibles or toys or figurines from other collectors. And I also sell on eBay to make a profit. That's what I do primarily on eBay. And in this video, I'm just going to share with you how I do so and make that $50,000. Maybe I'll just talk about my background. I've started this eBay account since 2007. Only actively I've been doing this for the last 2 years. The last times since then, 10 over years, I've been selling and buying on eBay periodically. I wasn't really active on the eBay platform. I actually started the eBay account on 2002 to buy toys from the platform, which on my end, I love pop culture. Back in the day, I was exposed to Pokemon, Metal Gear Solid, the games, TV shows, the Saturday night cartoon.
The Transformers, more than FBI, the Transformers.
When I started, I still remember my first few figures was buying from a comic shop. I think back in Katong, one of the Katong shopping center, and I bought a set of 6 of Metal Gear Solid McFarlane toys. In Singapore, back in the day, McFarlane toys was the in toy to collect. And I bought a bunch of it. I also bought Transformers and everything. And I also buy it locally and I also buy overseas. And eBay was one of the main sites that I buy from. Then, of course, with buying and selling, trying to sell, your collection, because your collection gets, massive after a while. I am in the collecting scene since, so long ago. I would think, hey, why not to sell on eBay? And that's where my eBay journey started. I've been buying and selling on eBay for God knows how long, again, 2007. To put it in hindsight, I would sell on eBay the collection that I think that can command a better profit.
Hello, I like money.
That being said, there are some toys that I sell on the platform, the eBay platform, because in locally there weren't much buyers, and then you really have to sell down. And some even taking a 50, even maybe even close to 80% loss on it, and nobody's buying it still. Thing is, with eBay, I would think that collectors like myself, based in Singapore, not only for US, Australia, or UK residents, even for international people, like yourself, like me, based in Singapore, I'm a Singaporean, generally use eBay to sell things. I know it takes effort. You do need to learn the process and learn how to use the platform. But after you get things going, you can maybe explore and then try and figure for yourself. You can always click on this link that I have here, this video that I made on how to start your eBay journey, creating all the accounts and then start to sell on this. And you can go through my few other videos that I talk about on eBay, that how I do my reselling, how better approach to it. And then if you want to know more about eBay, you can always comment down below. But for this video, I just want to tell you that these 2 years has been quite good. The fact that I can make $50,000, not only just revenue, is profit. Maybe I can share with you 5 ways and then how I do it, and maybe you can learn from this video. The first thinking that you would need to do if you want to sell on the eBay platform is to know your surroundings, what you can actually sell on the eBay platform with the things that you have surrounding you. For me, I have toys. I like figurines. I got collectibles. I got action figures. I got models and everything. And then as I buy and have my collection, I've back in the day, I collected so much that is stuck in the storeroom, which now I've downsized it to the point that I think that is manageable. I'm still selling down the collection. Maybe you need to learn how that what you buy, you are enjoying it. So you can get a sense that since you have really enjoyed that piece of figurine or the figure or the action figure or whatever that you buy, the statue, the amount of time that you have in your possession, maybe as a collection, you're for use, you display it out, or even for an investment, anything that you can deem as collectible, you need to want to resell. You can resell it low price, you can resell it high price based on the market price that's in eBay or Carousel, anywhere that you think of. You might want to put on the fact that your enjoyment on it factors into it. That being said, eBay price is what's sold on eBay. You can't put Carousel price looking at eBay price and then put an eBay price and put it on Carousel. It does not work that way. Why I say that is because eBay is worldwide market. It's been so long in the market scene that once you put something on eBay, it goes out to everybody, Americans, Australians. I've sold to so many different country buyers that you cannot compare to Carousel, which is only local, which is the sad truth. The fact that you put eBay price on Carousel, then good luck to selling that. You want to make money, then you do need to learn how to use the platform. You need to learn how to sell on eBay. Carousel, I would deem it's quite easy to make the account. The fact remains is you just need an email address, a contact number, maybe a Facebook account, and you're really good to sell. It's that simple. But for eBay, you do need to jump through a few hoops. You do need to figure out how to create the account. You do need to have a banking account for US, Australia, and UK folks. You do need to create a Payoneer account for like myself. I'm an international seller, primarily selling on international scene because nobody buys locally from eBay itself. And then the fact that you do need to know how your costs and your expenditure really is. In eBay, there is selling fees. The selling fees is what you sell plus the shipping cost and also the sales tax. That's whatever it comes from any of the places that the buyer is coming from. The fact remains is you do need to know your selling fees. And of course, other costs and expenditures like your shipping costs and everything do factor into how you actually want to know how to make money. For that reason, you do need to spend some time and figure out what courier services are there in your part of the world. I'm not sure where you stay, but for me, you do need to figure out which courier services are there. I'm also figuring out this year because this year, 2023, everything has gone up. The cost of shipping has actually gone up. So I'm talking to a few courier services to see whether I can best implement a better shipping method to my eBay business going forward. You do need to also be happy doing eBay selling or reselling for that matter. For me, how I managed to amass $50,000 is because I roughly know that you can't buy as much as you can in Singapore. The fact that we have such limited space in Singapore, unlike other places like US or even Australia, where you have massive, man caves and everything, storerooms, or even, the basement that they can deem that they can put the things in. As Singapore, the space constraint, the fact remains that you can't buy as much as you can, and the things are apparently getting bigger and then getting more costly. You do need to factor that into it. And then for me, I'm picking and choosing what I want to collect. That being said, there are opportunities to find figures that you can, or things, it cannot be figures, it can be anything, cards, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Singapore, the scene for card collecting is pretty massive, again, because of the fact that we have space constraint that I think people are collecting cards more so than ever. That you can also use eBay to sell and post it out to sell and gain more profit rather than selling in the local scenes. I know the local scenes is pretty massive, but the fact that you can sell worldwide is even better. That's how I actually gain more profit from there. For that reason, you do need to figure out what you want to sell. It's as simple as that. Basically, start reselling. Take a look around you. Coming back to the very first point that I mentioned about your surrounding, just see what you can sell, your pre-owned stuff. For me, I sell down my pre-owned collectibles. That's where I started reselling. Start from there, and then you can branch out to doing more as you figure out what other things you can sell. for me, I've done so. I've been in this business for so long, doing this part-time, and I'm reaping the rewards. And for this year, I do think I can expand on it, but going forward, it will be tough because of the cost constraints, and Singapore is so well developed. The shipping cost is through the roof right now. But having said that, there are opportunities out there, and I do hope for yourself, if you want to start flipping or reselling business, or even the investment purpose, do factor in mind the various things that I said earlier on. I do wish you all the best. If you like this content, do maybe hit the like and comment down below what you think you want to sell and how are you selling. There are definitely different places you can sell your item set. I've also created a video about that. You can click the link below or click on this video over here. And then, yeah, I will see you when I see you. If you're here to the very end, maybe do subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more on how I'm selling down my collection, I'm doing on eBay, and hopefully it can help and benefit those who are watching, who are trying to set up their own reselling or flipping business primarily in Singapore. I mean, in worldwide, hopefully you can maybe get some insight in how Singapore, like myself, a Singaporean who's selling on eBay, actually can profit from eBay internationally. Take care, everyone. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.